5 years ago, I came to this crazy part of the country to test myself, my willpower, and my faith, learning how to fight fire with a team of 19 other men. I'd finally found my dream, only for it to be taken away from me by injury. I promised myself I'd go back to doing fire and held on to that promise really tight. But God's plans are oftentimes better. Finally, I slowly but surely began to surrender. And instead of keeping my hands wrapped really tight around a dream I had or an entitled fist at God asking why, I surrendered what I had left with palms open to whatever He had next. And then I was introduced to you, and you showed up. A dream that I could not have imagined, but better than anything I could have imagined. A year ago, we blended our friendships, and now we are here blending our families together. Now we're making a promise before the entire world to start something new. I love that I can trust you because you love Christ first, and we both answer to Him. You're the most resourceful, smart-thinking woman that I've ever met in my entire life. I love that you deal with my dark sense of humor and laugh every once in a while. I love your beauty. I love your heart for people. But one of the main reasons I love you, Debora, is because I choose to. I promise to never give up on our marriage, never give up on you, and pursue Christ as our family's guide, goal, and purpose.
I'm probably being dramatic, but I'm convinced that nobody on earth has ever loved anybody else more than I love you. I knew that you were a great person the moment I met you, and I knew that I wanted to be a wife by the end of the first date. The way you treat me like no one else has ever treated me before, with so much respect, so much love, and so much care. The way that you look at me and convince me that I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. The way that you talk about me to others, and the way that you encourage me and tell me I can achieve anything. I feel like there have not been many things in my life that I have decided consciously, but loving you, that's the one decision that I have made and want to make every day for the rest of my life. You and I and the people closest to us know that we did not come to this decision lightly. We're not perfect for each other, and we're not meant to be, but at the end of the day, I choose to be with you. I think every day is the most I've ever loved you. But then a new day comes around and I find myself loving you even more than the day before. I love you.
I love you.
Deborah's first date with Kenji, she was so nervous. I had never seen her so nervous before a date. She came home and she was so certain that he was the one. I was like, ain't no way. How could you possibly know that? Then when I saw them together for the first time, you could see just how much they adored each other, and the respect that he had for her was so clear, barely even knowing her. Debora is the one person who taught me how to love people, and I think it's really special to see her give that love to Kenji. So raise your glass to Debora and Kenji. Good job. Good job. Thank
you. My phone rang. It was Kenji, and he said, "Hey, how do you know that it's the one?" We just launched off into this beautiful conversation about love and commitment, how to be a godly man for your wife. And he told me all about Debora and how he wanted to do those things with her and to be those things for her. And I said, "Hey man, I think you've got the one." Not that long after that. And he was calling me saying, "Hey, I'm engaged. I'm getting married. It's Debora." And I could not have been more happy. Debora, we are so thrilled that you are now in this community and that you are the life partner of one of the greatest men that I have ever known. To Kenji and Debora.
I'm so proud of you, son, of the man that you've become.
I want to tell you a couple of stories about Kenji because, you know, you've seen him as a man, but you didn't know him as a child.
Debora es liebt, morgens eine Tasse Kaffee im Bett zu trinken.